Hello and welcome to Turtle Power Pod. My name is Basem.
My name's Cranny.
And today we are watching Season 4, Episode 6.
4 turtles and a baby.
Predictions.
I put, they find a baby, and immediately you and I will realize that this is a waste of an episode. I'm going to further that prediction by saying that I have a pretty strong feeling that at the end of this episode, at the end of our show, I'm going to say that this is a bad episode.
Okay. We're predicting if it's a bad episode?
We're gonna do that now.
Okay. Let's do it. My prediction.
Yeah.
This episode will be an incredibly loose parody of a popular old movie. Children will not get it. We will not get it. Bad episode.
Sometimes they have like really clever pun names, and then they don't actually use the pun.
Or they'll parallel like one thing.
One small, minute detail.
Yes.
Either way, it probably won't be good. I haven't got to work with Basem in like 2 weeks, so I feel like we're rekindling an old flame.
Hot.
Is it?
Like flames, yes. Yeah, literally warm.
I was using a metaphor.
Oh. I was using the literal explanation of what a flame feels like.
Oh, wow. I'm sure that would be really interesting for our listening audience to hear.
I missed you too, you sack of shit. What do you want me to say?
Let's get on. Oh, no, hang on. We're not going to get on the show.
Okay.
I have a surprise.
Oh.
I have a giant cake, and Basem already knows about it. You don't have to play coy.
Well, I'm just saying, you wanted to surprise me with this.
Well, yeah, he doesn't know exactly what the
Natalie
cake is.
ruined it.
He knows it's a brownie cake, but he doesn't know the details.
I didn't know there would be more details.
Oh, there's more details.
Should I finish my beer so I have room?
No, I don't care. I'm going to go get the cake and a fork.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch you eat it the whole time. I want Basem to eat it the whole time we record.
Okay.
So I'll be right back.
Okay. So the theme of this episode is eating a cake. Last time it was trying to ignore our sexual attraction for each other. Today it's eating a cake. One time my cousin was... I'll say it.
Say to the microphone.
I'm talking to you.
We're gonna talk about Basem's food habits before we get into the cake.
First off, this is a spoon.
It's the biggest spoon I have.
Which is the utensil of losers.
Couldn't find a fork
and soups.
You get a big old spoon. It's gonna make me happy to watch you eat a big old cake with a big old spoon.
Okay, and a giant bowl. The whole cake fits in this
saucer
enormous
to mitigate mess.
Is that different than a bowl?
Well, this is a plate bowl. It's a combo. It's an elongated plate. It's an elongated bowl.
Huh.
I call that a saucer.
I did not know that.
Now you know that.
Anyway,
let's talk about food with your Lebanese family.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have the joke in my family is that my mother, everyone in my family always cooks too much food, and it's because they're always trying to make you eat more. So, if your food is even half empty, they will put more food on it for you.
Oh, they just put more on?
Yes. It's very obnoxious.
Even as an adult?
Yes.
That would upset me as an adult.
Even more as an adult. Because now it's rude if you say no. So, when we were younger...
now I'm the asshole.
Yeah, now you're the asshole. My cousin was visiting from Arizona, and doesn't matter where he's from. And he... and I kept telling my parents that he needed more food whenever his plate got close to empty, and he would always look at me like I was the biggest asshole on the planet. Because my grandma and my mother would like have to get up and give him food, and they're already up, so he can't refuse it. And then he ends with like too much leftover food on his plate, and then again he's the asshole. It's like a lose-lose.
I remember I think I was helping your dad build a computer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then they made us a really nice meal.
Yeah.
For payment, basically.
As payment.
So they made this dish, and yeah, your mom and dad, like no matter how much I ate, they kept insisting I have more. Yeah. I remember that.
It's either that or it lasts us forever. Because she cooks so much. Like, okay, she'll make shish kebabs like ready to go on the grill, barbecue or whatever. And she'll have like one of those trays, and they will be mounted up like 4 high. At least 4 high.
Like a baking sheet?
Yeah, imagine like a baking sheet
Full of shish kebab.
full of shish kebab and then like stacked.
That's my dream.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah, I don't see where the problem is.
And then they'll put like 30 on the grill when there's 3 of us and expect us to each have like 8, I guess.
Well, 10 is 30 divided by the number of people.
Uh-huh.
I'll worry about it later.
Listen, my people invented arithmetic.
They did. That's why I call it by the
original
original name, Arabithmetic.
Arabithmetic. Sounds
Arabith my dick.
Sounds more terroristy for some reason.
Well, that's the goal of the language.
To sound like terrorism?
Why not? Someone's got to do it.
Do they?
Yeah.
All right. Whatever you
Gotta
say,
keep
buddy.
those people afraid.
That's true. That is their one job.
Yeah.
Should I be eating this cake right now?
Yeah, start digging in.
As
So
we go?
it's called a brownie bomb blaster cake.
So someone obviously took a slice out of this.
Yeah, Natalie and I had some.
Okay. And
So
almost a third of it is gone, you sack of shit.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
it
a
looks,
5-inch round.
It looks very dense.
It is. So the cake
my
is
God.
a brownie.
Yes.
The middle layer is not icing. That is brownie batter.
Good.
Eggless brownie batter. And then it's covered in
chocolate sauce.
So chocolate sauce. And then it's covered in chocolate ganache.
Great.
And Basem loves chocolate cake.
I love chocolate mousse. And I love
Stop
brownies.
telling him he doesn't have to finish it.
Yeah, Natalie.
I don't want him throwing up chocolate.
Why not? The cat does it.
This is our show.
I can throw up wherever the hell I want on my show.
My job is to entertain. And I have it all worked out.
Vomit is the number one entertaining thing that can happen
For people to listen
on
to.
a non-visual medium.
Yes.
Because it can be fake.
Take a bite of the cake.
All right. Mm-hmm.
Do you like the cake?
You're looking at me like you're going to surprise me when I'm done.
No.
Say that you jizzed in it.
No. I just on it. What I'm curious is if you like it, because I bought the cake on an impulse, and then I realized that I'm trying to limit my calories. And then I realized that I shouldn't have a whole cake.
And then you realize you can live vicariously through me.
Yeah, and I thought it'd be amazing to just have you eating a cake. Okay. I don't know.
All right.
Listen for all those cakes. So I'm curious your first thoughts on it. Do you like it?
I think it's absolutely delicious.
That's wonderful.
I like that it doesn't feel like a cake. It tastes more like a brownie because I'm not a fan of like cake that much.
Yeah, me too.
Start with the roast.
Oh, right. We're doing that now? Or we're doing that let's do it at the end.
Last time we said let's do it at the start.
Well, let's do it at the end.
Okay, maybe I'll be done with the cake. We did a little sizzle.
We teased the roast. Stay tuned for a roast.
All right, so we're going to watch the episode. We'll be back. Cake time.
Probably.
Welcome back.
Hey, how's that cake?
It's so good. It's so much cake.
It's so much cake. You've eaten so much of it.
Thank you.
Are you going to finish it at this point?
Absolutely.
That's amazing.
I was going to finish it while we were watching, but then you were like, no, wait.
I asked him to wait because
Go
he's
slow.
eating it so fast. He was going to eat it by the time the Turtles episode was over.
Wow.
Wow, were we off?
We were.
Actually, mine was pretty close. My prediction was they find a baby, and immediately Basem and I realized that this is a waste of an episode.
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Do you want to give them the turtle baby breakdown?
Sure.
Little turtle baby breakdown.
So, we open on... My God. It's so chewy.
It's a lot of cake. It's a lot of brownie.
It's brownie.
It's brownie with
keep
chocolate.
calling it cake.
What's the difference?
Thickness.
Thickness. THICCness.
Come on, get up and down with the thickness. Mother, get up. Come on, get down with the thickness.
You fucker get up. Come on, get down on my thickness.
On my thickness.
Fuck yeah. My thick tits. Okay. How about the breakdown?
I tried.
I know.
We open on the turtles
As always,
Do we?
in the sewer.
No, we don't.
We don't open on the turtles for once.
We open on Dimension X.
Well, we open on the credits. No, it opens on the turtles.
Okay. Here's what's happening. The turtles are in their lair. They're watching a movie.
Yup.
It's one of their favorite sci-fi movies, but Donatello has to use the only TV that they have.
So he can plug in his new interdimensional tuner.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt your program, but I've got this interdimensional tuner working again, and I want to try it out. Oh, no, not more alien TV shows.
I don't understand.
Yeah, me neither. We pretty much nailed it the first time.
They switch it. He's like, we haven't seen the neutrinos for a while. Let's check in on them. And so they turned it to the Channel X or Dimension X channel.
They just changed it to a channel.
And they're like, oh, this is a cool movie. Nope, it's full-on war.
Isn't that the leaders of Neutrino
So it's
World?
It's the capital of Dimension X.
It
called
is.
Zot.
How come we don't have a capital for our entire dimension?
The third dimension?
Maybe there is one that exists, but we just don't.
We don't know
about it.
Yeah, we don't know.
They haven't let us in
You have to go to the main office.
of the universe.
Yeah.
Of the dimension.
Yeah. And
That's
then you
fair.
file to be allowed in. And then after 3 to 4 Zingons, you get approved, and then you can learn all the secrets.
Oh God! But I have somewhere I have to be in like 2 Zingons.
Well, you gotta. I mean, what's more important?
The thing I have to do.
Oh, well, then there you go. That's too bad.
There's no way I can do this online.
What's online?
What do you mean? What's online?
What is online? What do you mean? What is that?
I explain it, but I only have 2 Zingons.
So they figure out that there's war happening, and they see the 2 leaders of Dimension X.
Those guys,
Zenter and Gizla.
Zenter, which I'm gonna guess.
Assume is the guy.
I'm gonna also assume that it's spelled Xentre.
Ooh, okay.
And then what's the other one's name?
Gizla.
Gizla. I'm gonna assume that is spelled GIZLAHELPMEITRAPPEDINHERE
Gizlopopopoulos, yeah. Gizla for short.
BASEMISERIALKILLER 911 NOW.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha! Good thing Basem can't fucking read or spell.
Good thing Cranston can't hear that I'm planning to murder him.
What was that, buddy?
Nothing. What was you saying?
I was saying some letters.
I was about to murder you. Shit, I ruined the plan. I hope you didn't realize.
Did you say you were gonna murder me?
No, I meant have more cake.
That's funny. You're in luck then, because we have more cake.
Yay! So anyway, the capital Zot is being taken over, so they Superman their baby away to the turtles, specifically to the turtles. While
our friends the turtles.
Yeah, while the rock soldiers are like taking over the capital city of Zot. The turtles get the baby. The baby has psychic powers.
Do you think in Zot they have Zot suits instead of Zoot suits?
As opposed to here when we go to the city Zoot and everyone's wearing a Zoot suit.
Right. Do you also think that the song is Zoot or no
Zot
Riot?
Riot.
Zot Riot.
Riot.
That kind of sounds like Power Rangers. Go Zot Riot.
Anyway.
You mighty morphin. Zot wearing fools. Anyway. This is what Basem was about to say.
Do you want to do the breakdown?
Man, I do not know what's going on.
All right, well,
This
let me tell you
episode
what's going on.
Was difficult. Okay,
The
rock
baby-
soldiers.
The baby is psychic, okay?
It has telekinesis.
Her name is Tribble.
That's mind bullets, Kyle.
And
There's trouble with Tribble.
there's trouble with Tribble. So
That would have been a much better name for the episode.
I think they would have been sued.
Well, then maybe we wouldn't have to watch it.
What was I going to say? Anyway, they send Tribble out. Michelangelo finds her. Has psychic powers. Okay, Shredder and Krang also want Tribble because
They're the ones leading this revolution.
Yeah, they're the ones trying to take over the Capitol. Great.
Who knows? Who
Fine.
cares? Why? I don't even know why they're doing it.
No one cares.
But apparently Krang is in communication with the Rock Soldiers now.
Man, almost nothing happens. They take it to April. April has to deal with the baby flying around the room for a minute. Then they get the baby back. They have a confrontation with Shredder. Shredder tries to pretend to be a baby for a minute, or Bebop and Rocksteady are pretending to be a baby for a minute.
Yeah, well, April takes the baby to the news station in a bag, and then leaves it with Irma. The baby gets out, and when it gets out, I guess it's like a PR nightmare. So April...
Oh, because it almost falls off a building.
And Burn, yeah.
It's just a bunch of stupid scenes to eat up time.
Yeah, and then April and Burn are
everything that could go wrong with a psychic baby goes wrong with a psychic baby.
Well, they decide they're going to have a beautiful baby contest.
Yes.
At Channel 6 that afternoon.
Yes.
All because April said it on accident.
Yeah, because she was trying to signal to Irma that there was
the
a baby
was getting out.
What? And right here at Channel 6, we're having a beautiful baby contest in the lobby this afternoon. A baby?
To get into the baby contest where Shredder, Bebop, and Rocksteady know that's where Tribble's gonna be.
For why, though?
Because they broadcast it on the news, I guess.
Stupid.
Yeah. But they show up, and Shredder dresses like a guy in an overcoat with spikes.
Shredder is a guy in an overcoat.
With spikes. And then Bebop and Rocksteady dress up like a baby and a
grandmother.
Yeah.
And it goes about as well as you'd expect.
Come on, Mommy. Push me. Shut up. Let us through. I got the winning little fella right here.
Yeah, and that's about where all the screenshots I got for this episode came from.
They have a little tussle in the Channel 6 lobby.
Yeah.
And then they recover the baby. And they recover the baby. Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady like crawl away because they're beat up. And
right.
Then a portal opens and the mom and dad fly in and
get their baby
back. They wave goodbye, and that was the episode.
And we got another baby pizza. Great. It's the cherry on the top of this steaming turd.
Yep.
Wow, what a great breakdown.
What a great breakdown.
Daddy.
Yeah, sweetie.
This episode sounds as bad as Sean Hunt.
Why is that? Why do you feel like Sean Hunt is a bad person? Keep in mind, sweetie, that I'm going to be eating cake while you tell me.
It's a gut feeling I have, Daddy.
Why? You're 4. You don't have a gut.
I do have guts. It's where I store my things.
Well, maybe I need to give you a bowl of pablum.
I don't... Sure, Daddy. That sounds great. I love surprises.
Maybe that'll settle your stomach.
You know what is the greatest surprise?
What?
That Sean Hunt can even walk out the door, Daddy.
Why?
Because he's a fool, Daddy.
What do you mean? Why is he a fool?
I don't have to back up my shit with reasons, Daddy.
Whoa. No language, please.
Well, I'm a little upset.
You're 4. What do you have to be upset about?
Because you're constantly sandbagging me, Daddy. Constantly.
What am I? Are you mad at me or at Sean? I don't understand.
Now I'm mad at both of you.
Okay.
You and Sean should go live in a place.
Let's talk this out.
Where both of you could get eaten by eels, Daddy.
Underwater?
I don't care. I feel like eels out of water would be angrier.
You're probably right. For a few minutes. What do you have against Sean? What do you have against this wonderful man who's given us money every month?
That's just it, Daddy. He gave us money.
Okay.
Like we're poor.
We are.
Yeah, but
That's
the
why your
world
mother
doesn't
left.
have to know that, Daddy.
That's why your mother left.
She said it was because of your drinking and farting.
Yeah, and that's also why we're poor. What do you...
Well,
I mean, not because of the farting.
maybe I need to be the breadwinner.
That would be amazing.
That'd be great.
How would you win bread?
I would work the docks. We've talked about this.
I don't approve of that profession for you, sweetie.
Well,
Not until you're a little older.
I don't approve of you and Shad being shit-eating shit mouths.
Listen, sweetie.
Yeah.
I know the other day
Yeah.
when Sean came over,
Yeah.
you were upset
Yeah.
and you didn't want to share your toys.
Yes.
But you have to understand he was a guest
No!
and he wanted to play with your severed doll heads.
He's not my guest.
He's my guest,
And you are a shit.
and I got you those dolls that you severed the heads of.
Yeah.
So he wanted to play with some with you.
He could have the other half, like I told him.
But that half can't speak.
No half could speak,
And he
Daddy.
wanted to have a dial. What do you mean?
No half could speak. They're
Why?
not real.
Okay. Well, then why are you so upset?
You're gonna die tonight, Daddy.
Why am I gonna die? Let's kill Sean.
Because everybody
It'll
has
be a daughter-father bonding
everybody
experience.
has to die, Daddy.
Why?
Everyone dies.
I'm gonna give you some cake. Would that help?
It's the great unifier, Daddy.
Death?
Yes.
I mean, you're not wrong,
I know I'm not wrong, Daddy.
but I guess technically so is birth then and living.
Not everyone gets birthed.
I mean, not you. You
No,
kind of
I was
appeared.
I was hatched
Yeah.
from a demon.
You kind of just appeared through the floorboards one day.
I had to punch my way out of an eggshell.
Yeah, and then we had to wipe all the eggshell off you. I remember.
Yeah. It was disgusting.
But I don't. Let's see. It's because of that.
Can we get back on point?
Okay.
The point is, fuck you, Daddy, and fuck you, Shad.
All right. Fuck Sean then. Fine.
Thanks for donating to our Patreon, Sean. I hope you liked it, because you're probably the only one that will.
Yes. Fact.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's talk about the episode.
Let's get into it. Roasted. Got him out of the way. All
Great.
right. First of
Our
all,
contractual obligation is taken care of.
yes. Did you notice that this episode features General Trag, sort of?
Yes, it sort of does.
I have a note that says this episode features generally Trag. Because he's not really in it. So instead of General Trag,
That's
I
a good
put
one.
Generally.
I thought you were going to say that it's obnoxious that all of a sudden they're in full communication with the Stone Army.
I was getting to that one. Yeah. That's also upsetting.
Where for the past 3 episodes they've been supposedly
Trying to
unable
get in
reach out?
contact? Yeah. And now all of a sudden they have a communication open with General Trag?
Yeah.
How about, no, stop attacking the neutrinos and come get my ass?
Bring me some fuel. Let me fly the Technodrome over or something.
Yeah, I'm in Dimension X. Start the fucking parade and get me over there.
Yeah.
Start bowing, motherfucker.
It doesn't even occur to him. I don't. Well,
You know-
it might. It's literally just not important to the writers.
You know what's also very upsetting?
What?
When Shredder and Bebop and Rocksteady go to capture the... Oh my god, there's so many stupid names I have in my repertoire now. When they go to the stupid capital to
Zot.
to steal, yeah, the neutrino people, Zenter and
Jizla.
Gizma.
Gizmop.
They just teleport right into the room.
Yeah.
If they want to start a coup, why wouldn't you just start with that? Why even have a fucking army?
Yeah.
Where's the distraction?
I don't understand why Krang can teleport everywhere,
And teleport anyone everywhere.
but no one else can.
No, and apparently Krang also can't just, like, teleport his shit where it needs to be.
Yeah.
He can get it somewhere in Dimension X.
Ugh.
How about the Skyrock? How about you get your men, General Trag, to get me off the fucking Skyrock? Also, your name sounds like a fucking barbecue. Roasted. And he
Whoa,
got
Cranston, hold on.
it for free.
Yeah, he didn't pay us, man.
Okay, I'm sorry. I
Give
take
us
it.
any unroasted.
No. Now you owe us, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're slow roasting.
$5. Generally, trag $10 because that's a double roast
You charging by the insult now?
per roast. Roasted is like the period on the end of a roast.
Uh-huh.
So if you say roasted, emphatically, they got to pay you for it.
That's true. It's a rule. Right off the bat, though, we do get a pizza.
We do!
Yeah, dude. Make it 4 large smoked herring and hot fudge pizzas with double cheese.
Cowabunga. Michelangelo says it. He says it's, smoked herring and hot fudge.
With double cheese.
With double cheese!
Double cheeses!
So pizza right off the bat, and that's how I know it's going to be a good episode.
That's sick. Real sick.
Smoked herring.
Dry heaving. That's real sick.
No, smoked herring.
No, it's... Oh, my bad.
Not dry heaving.
I heard you wrong.
Oh, there's a part where, at the beginning, when they're tuning into Dimension X.
Eat more cake.
Oh.
He's eating it. Now tell me about Dimension X.
There's a part near the beginning where they're tuning into Dimension X.
Tell me about the cake.
Mm-hmm. The cake is good.
Touch yourself while you tell me about the cake.
Anyway, when the king and queen, Zenter and Gizla, are talking to the turtles, and they stop talking in the middle of their sentences like they're static, because that's what the script says.
Oh, do they not actually cut them off with static?
No, there's not actually static.
This is Center calling. Under attack. Please help. Try.
So just like every other point, like I've told you about how much I hate it when a script has like the dash, but then they don't cut them off.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like that.
It's more that.
It's immediately like that. I'm eating this cake very fast.
Yeah, you are. Does Casey feed you?
Sometimes.
Do you feed you?
No, I can't.
Well, you just fed yourself cake.
I'll just eat cake.
But
we're all out of cake at
You just
home.
ate that cake like... Oh, I was going to talk... Speaking of cake, and back to that Lebanon food thing, your mom made me take an entire cake home with me.
That's right.
She had an entire sheet cake. And a pie.
That's right.
She made me take both. It was half a pie and an entire sheet cake.
How was it?
It was all right.
What?
The cake was good. It was a little dry.
It's hard to enjoy any food that's forced into your mouth, I think.
I think the pie was like a boysenberry. It was pretty nice.
Yeah. She's really good at making...
These were Costco purchased.
Well, she has made like cheesecake, like
Cheesecake's my favorite.
she's made like no or low fat cheesecake or whatever before.
Not interested anymore.
No, it's really fucking good because she makes it all from scratch.
You know, I bet it is good, but I bet if she made a regular one right next to it, and then you tried the low fat one, and then you tried the full fat one, you would take the no fat one and stick it up your ass.
My own ass because it's so good.
Your own ass. Because
it's so good. I just want it in every.
You want it in you, but you wouldn't want to taste it because the full fat would taste so much better.
Well, it's just less sugar, so it tastes the same but less sweet.
Sugar and is it low sugar or low fat?
I don't know. Healthier cheesecake.
Not interested.
I mean, how healthy can a cheesecake be?
It's
really?
a cheesecake, though.
Yeah, it's cheese. And
Why
cake.
try to make a cheesecake slightly more healthy?
So you can eat more of it.
How often does she have cheesecake?
All the time if she can make it healthy.
It's not...
If you can make bacon that was as delicious as bacon, and then it just didn't fuck you up.
The problem with your logic is I know that you can't.
Why not?
Because bacon grows on animals.
Yeah.
You have to get it from the part of the animal.
Yeah.
It's full of fat and nitrates. It's awful.
But I'm saying, what if you could?
Then that would be fantastic.
Baking is different. It's not like you just take a slab off the cake tree and all of a sudden you have cake. It has to be sweet or whatever.
Baking is a pyramid, and at the base of the pyramid is butter. And the less butter you put in, the less awesome it is. I guarantee you
the whole
if she added a stick of butter
it'll be
the
one
cheesecake,
butter better.
It'd be at least one butter better. It's exponential butter growth.
I'm not okay. Okay, what I'm saying, Cranston,
I hear what you're saying.
is that there's
okay, I'm sorry.
No, there's a bell curve.
There's too much hostility. I'm gonna go with this with an open mind.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a bell curve here.
Yes.
It's like, at
I'm
what
listening.
point can you meet that line
Yeah.
where you can take some of the taste or some of the fatness away, the delicious fatness, and still retain a very satisfying cheesecake? That's the line you gotta tread when you're making stuff healthier. I'm not saying you just stop eating meat and have tofu, because tofu is fucking gross. Have meat, but maybe turkey instead of ham or something like that. You know what I mean? Still delicious. Still in that curve.
That's the difference. Because if I eat turkey, I'm eating it turkey because it's turkey. It's lower calorie. Like, I'm just going to eat the turkey. If I really wanted ham, I would just get ham. I wouldn't try to get ham that was made out of turkey.
Okay, Cranston.
Just like if I'm going to have a cheesecake, I'm not going to take a cheesecake and take out the best part.
But if let's say you're making a sandwich for yourself.
Fine.
Okay. Let's say that you're trying to cut down on cost. So
Perfect.
you're going to make yourself a sandwich every day for work.
Perfect.
Ham is less healthy.
Sure.
So you think to yourself, man, turkey's still delicious.
Yes.
And it's a little healthier.
Yes.
So I'm going to have turkey instead.
Turkey is its own thing.
Yes, but you can't see why you would eat it instead specifically for the health reason?
The difference is...
No, Cranston, answer my question.
Yes.
Okay. The difference is sometimes you're in the mood for ham. I get it.
No, what I'm saying is that sandwich, I have to have calories to move my body. My body.
Yes.
My body.
This is a fact.
So, like, I can choose what calories to put in me.
The Bible tells us.
When I have the... No woman tells me.
Listen, woman cannot touch your ham
Not your ham,
before
maybe.
it's slaughtered.
All women, man, just grab my hams. When I'm gonna treat myself to a cheesecake, because it's such a rare treat, I'm not gonna water it down.
Now, what if you eat that cheesecake every day?
Well, that would be another problem. I'm not talking about that problem.
I'm talking about if you have a cheesecake.
If you're eating healthy
Dude,
cheesecake, if
I told you,
hang on a second,
you can eat a cheesecake every day.
I couldn't.
You just have to sacrifice this little bit of flavor. This tiny little bit
hang
of
on.
flavor.
If I eat cheesecake every day, it's not a treat anymore, and I'm gonna hate it.
Not if it's really good.
No, I'm gonna get used to it.
That's like saying if you get a blowjob every day, you're gonna hate it.
I would eventually get tired. Yeah, I would need to mix it up.
I'm not saying you're not gonna mix it up. Sometimes a finger in the bum, whatever.
What's the finger in the bum of the cheesecake then? What is that?
Sometimes it's got a little ice cream with it. Sometimes it's got raspberry topping.
If you're eating a cheesecake every day, even if it's the healthy version, you're eating way too much fucking cheesecake. So you're killing yourself no matter what. You're better off having a little bit of cheesecake, but having it correctly. Instead of having a shitty cheesecake more often. You're saying go for quantity. I'm saying go for quality.
Okay, well, I'm speaking as a man who just finished an entire cake.
You know what?
Because this bowl is empty.
You know what? You're right. I just watched him eat a whole cake. He wins. Basem wins.
Put in my theme song.
Put it in. You earned it, buddy. I can't wait to watch you shit that cake out.
Why would you watch me do this?
I told you that when we were coming over.
You can have the cake if.
And
I'm
going to watch you shit it out.
Oh.
Because I want to see if it still looks like cake.
All right.
I've never seen a shit before.
You've never seen a shit before?
No.
All right, well, I guess we'll find out together.
It's like. Does it come out like food?
Like soft serve?
Like if you just eat an apple, is a whole apple?
Oh, I wish.
Because then you just eat the apple.
People would eat a lot more cheesecake.
You would eat a lot more cheesecake.
Yeah, twice.
Twice as much
Infinite
everyday cheesecake. I apologize.
No, you don't.
Well, I mean, I did. I don't mean it.
Let's talk about the Ninja Turtles.
How about all that Nickelodeon gack they keep spraying on everybody at
What
the
the fuck is
neutrinos?
that stupid ass weapon?
It is a missile launcher that fires gack.
So the neutrinos are flying around. Oh, and it's not the neutrinos we know.
There are other neutrinos.
It's not the hot rodding hot rodding teenagers from Dimension X.
But
It's-
presumably they are here somewhere.
Presumably, but there's a bunch of their cars flying around. Like, everyone drives this car. And one of them hits a button that says cannon fire or fire cannon.
Does that mean that every neutrino car that's driving around basically has, like, weapon systems?
Yeah, it's required by law. Remember that previous episode?
I don't.
That sounds like a joke I'm making up, but yeah, no. It says, what? They're like, fuck, I can't remember, but someone says, what? Your car has weapons? And then Zach or whatever says, yeah, it's required by law.
You got any weapons on those hot rods?
Of course, they're required by law.
All right, fair enough. Good.
Yeah. So anyway,
That's the America that I want.
make Zot great again.
Make everyone has a gun. An armed society is a polite society. Especially
Except
when
if there's rock soldiers.
Yeah. It kind of falls through, like, armed regular people is probably a polite society. Armed crazy people is probably not a polite society.
Cranston.
Yes.
Any regular people. If everyone was all regular people, it would be a polite society.
Yeah, already. Yeah, with or without guns.
Yeah.
The problem is that the outline irregulars.
Yeah.
Like fucking Sean.
Bringing it back. Triple roasted.
Sorry, Sean, you'll have to subscribe another month.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's by law now.
Sorry buddy.
This is how we trick them.
Love you guys.
So anyways, they fire this cannon. It shoots, it like explodes over their heads, over the rock soldiers' heads, and showers green liquid on them. It looks like gack. You're right. However, they just wipe it off, and I don't know what it's supposed to be or do. It doesn't look like it's glue, and it's like sticking them down to the floor.
I think it just makes them uncomfortable.
That's true. We don't know what it is.
It's the mind games.
Yeah.
It is exactly. It's like cornstarch and green food coloring.
It's like, oh, if this was real, if this was really a weapon, you'd be dead. And it gets in their head.
Acid. But I think also it's like, God, they keep spraying this stuff on us.
It's really obnoxious. I know.
Really it does. It's gross.
I know I only wear a leotard, but this is racking up my laundry bill.
It just feels gross.
It's getting in all my cracks and rock crevices.
I don't even want to fight this war anymore.
See, but that's the other thing is we know that's not true.
I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to be here.
The rock soldiers live to fight.
Daddy,
Yes.
I'm uncomfortable and I don't want to be here.
Then you can go to bed.
But I just got gacked.
Then you can go to have a shower and then go to bed.
Okay, Daddy.
Do you need help?
No, but will the war pause while I shower and go
Yes.
to bed?
The war will pause.
Okay. Okay, good night, Daddy.
Night, sweetie.
Good night, war.
Good night, sweetie.
Love you, war.
Love you too. We still on for tomorrow?
I don't know, probably.
I was going to go destroy Asia. You want to come?
No.
Oh.
Asia's boring.
What do you want to destroy?
I just want you to give me some space, okay?
All right. All right.
All right. We met down by the dock, Daddy. It's very complicated.
Go to bed.
After I shower, bye.
Bye. So, oh man, take over because I'm getting heavy from this cake landing in my stomach.
The rock soldiers are reporting in that they can't get past their defenses, but their defenses is gack, which is upsetting. And presumably they're reporting to Krang because I would assume that Krang is leading the army somehow.
Yeah, it's not like you're just talking to your friend.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Are they
maybe,
close?
but
it could be. I don't know.
But he's the warlord and they are the general.
It seems to me that if Krang already had a device where he could just teleport people into exactly where the neutrino people are hiding, that he could just send like all the rock soldiers in there. Like eventually he's like,
Just
Krang's
kill
like-
everything.
Well, yeah. Well, Trag is like, we can't get past their defenses.
Yes, we can.
And then Krang's
Just
like,
watch this.
well, Krang is just like, I'll handle this, you insufferable fool. That's kind of a Shredder Krang
I like it.
hybrid. So he opens up a portal, and then Bebop, Rocksteady, and Shredder just walk through, and they just grab them.
Yeah.
It seems
Enough
like
said.
if you want to get people out of the office, like, truly, like, assassinate, you would just, like, wait till they're sleeping, teleport in there, and hit them in the head with the ball-peen hammer.
It'd be super easy.
Super easy. Just like when Shredder could have done it with the Turtles from the get-go.
In almost every episode.
That's a callback to an episode from a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
second episode.
But yeah, it's like you know where they are.
Well, anyway, so
How about you open the teleporter and you just throw in a bomb
yeah,
or a grenade?
or open a teleporter that opens into the ocean and flood them,
Sure.
or the cold vacuum of space.
Sure.
They literally did that last episode.
Or the Krakenzia Space Beast.
Yeah,
Krakenzia!
or into the belly of a dragon.
Or into the belly of a dragon that probably exists somewhere in some dimension.
Yeah,
Out of all of them, we know there's 26 dimensions. A through Z.
and then double X.
And then there is that one double X, which is for everything else. So all the other infinite dimensions are in double X, which would probably have a dragon.
Why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't it? I'm asking.
It's mathematically impossible that they don't have a dragon.
Can't argue with that.
Cranston,
Yeah.
let me tell you about something.
Please do.
I have a note
Yeah.
about when the turtles are about to fight. There's something the turtles are about to fight. I think Shredder, and I have written down 3 stupid lines. It says I wrote down the words 3 stupid lines. Then I kept listening, and I crossed out 3, and I wrote 4,
Okay.
and I'm putting them in.
Giggling pizza? Man, I know you got strange tastes in pizza, Michelangelo, but this one takes the pie.
Be careful. It might be a Shredder booby trap.
More like a baby trap.
Those are some great lines.
It's a part. They're having a conversation, and like every sentence after the other is dumber and
Stupid.
dumber. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that.
After they get Tribble, the baby.
Speaking of Tribble, did you realize that Tribble's hair is basically just a piece of tape?
Yeah, it's like a weird long strip. I think it's supposed to be like his dad's hair with his mom's hair color.
It just looks like a piece of yellow tape.
It looks
Like
like
a
like a
cellophane
ribbon
tape.
that wasn't tied very well
Yeah,
on a present.
that could be it. So it's very Hoovian.
It's like where you take
like
a
a
strip
Whoville.
of ribbon and then you run the scissor to make it curvy a little bit at the end.
yeah.
It's like that.
It's very Seussical.
It is.
Very Seussical Hoovian.
We're talking about Dr. Seuss.
Who are Dr. Seuss?
The Doctor.
Did he have a doctorate
I don't
in
think he
soothsaying?
I think he had to. I think he had a doctorate.
I like how you can have
Being a weirdo.
I like that you can have a doctorate in shit that isn't medical and then say you're a doctor,
Yeah.
and then you could go on like TV and then tell people what medical things they should do even though you're not qualified. That's the American dream.
Yeah, it is.
As long as people will buy it, you're doing a good job.
As long as your little name tag on the bottom of the screen doesn't say MD, but it says whatever D that you are.
Right? I know a few of those TV doctors that seem like real Ds.
Yeah. Mega Ds, MDs.
Rebecca, you see what happens when you masturbate too much? It pushes your boyfriend out. And you're going to end up on the street, Rebecca. And you're going to be in a real bad situation.
But I love him. I don't want to be on the street.
I know, Rebecca, but you gotta eat your vegetables and gotta do your homework. You gotta listen to your mom and dad.
I want to do that, but masturbating feels so good.
Well, we're gonna send you to boot camp.
What?
We're gonna send you to boot camp. We got Boot Camp Joe here.
Why is
Bye,
that?
Boot Camp Joe. Then I'm gonna yell at you.
I don't want this.
It's gonna scare you straight.
No, Dr. Phil, why would you do this to me?
Well, I don't know.
All right, we get a pizza.
We got a pizza.
One large strained carrot pizza coming up.
They have to feed the baby, so Michelangelo makes
But not after midnight.
strained carrot pizza, which he puts in a blender. So it's going on the list. Yep.
Wonderful.
Great.
I don't even want to talk about it, but it felt like they were talking about... Shredder may have been talking about raping the neutrinos.
What?
I don't know what. Maybe he was going to torture them, but it's pretty convincing. Basically, he says, like, he'll go get the baby if he can have the first go.
Oh, the first crack at him.
First crack at the neutrinos when he gets back.
Yeah.
Rocksteady, Bebop, and I will bring the brat back to you, Krang. But in return, I want first crack at the neutrinos.
Of course, Shredder. I'm sure they would benefit from your gentle hand.
And then...
I thought he meant basically just beat the fuck out of him.
Which is possible, too, but... Because Krang's like, it's like, you've always had a gentle hand. It's like, yeah... Which could be like, I don't know. It sounds very creepy.
Also, maybe we're just
sexual.
implying that Shredder and Krang have had sex. You've always had a gentle hand.
Shredder, I can't sleep. Can I please stroke your gentle hands?
With my penis.
Oh, your gentle hands feel so good against my body. Oh, Shredder, stroke my body.
Oh, Krang. I'm going to pee.
You'll rust right out of your suit.
Gross. Oh, my God. So anyways, Shredder goes to try and find Tribble, the baby. You know, their daughter. And they meet in the sewer, and the turtles are trying to take the baby to April, because April is a woman and good with babies.
Yeah, especially harboring babies that could ignite or end a giant
Space war.
Some
kind of star war.
Some sort of war of the stars. You got Mel Gibson, you got Mel Brooks, you got Mel Blanc, you got Carte Blanc, you got Kate Blanchett, you got Mel Blanc Check.
You got the movie Blank Check.
You've got the movie Blank Check. You've got Tim Curry. You've got Curry and Rice. You've got Stephanie and Curry. You've got Corey in the house, and you've got Corey Feldman. Corey Felt-Tip Marker. Where am I?
All right, and in the
please keep that pausing. That was him just kind of staring at me wide-eyed.
All right, so I don't know if you're having a stroke or if I am, because I had the cake.
Sometimes I think
I'm very heavy right now.
Sometimes I think like my script in my head has that little hyphen, so I'm waiting for you to like cut me off. But he's like just happy to just like sit back and enjoy the ride.
Watch you wriggle.
Yeah, he just like starts eating popcorn.
But anyway, I wanted to talk about this because I haven't
Watch me rail.
Wriggle.
Oh, wriggle.
There's a part when they have a little fight in the sewers where Michelangelo throws his like Kiwagama, I think basically the rope with the spike on it.
Yeah, it looks
like
kind
a
of
grappling hook.
Yeah, it looks like the turtle's version of Batman's grappling hook.
Yeah, he throws it around one of the foot soldiers, and it wraps around it, and then he tugs, and suddenly it's hanging. It's physically impossible. It really bothered me.
Yeah.
It's not a big thing. It's just bad animation.
Well, there's
but
also...
it really got to me.
You know what upset me more than that?
What?
But you are correct.
Yes.
When Shredder first gets to the turtles, he's like, "Give me back that baby! That baby is the heir of the
Throne, and I
neutrinos.
need it, or else I'll be ruined.
Otherwise, everything..." Because at this point, the
Oh my
turtles
God.
didn't even know the baby was important.
They knew it was a neutrino baby, but that's it.
That's it. They didn't know what it was for or who it was.
Nah. Or the importance.
Even then, like when Shredder comes to capture the neutrinos, the first thing that the neutrinos say to him is like, "Well, you won't usurp us because we just sent our baby that's our son who's the rightful heir of the throne."
And Cranny says he didn't even know that they had a baby.
We have a daughter.
What? Why wasn't I told?
We sent our hip chick to Earth, and you'll never find her. Yeah, Rob.
To us, but we put it to a secret planet, and that planet is Earth, and we kept
You'll never get it.
You'll never guess where it is on Earth.
With the turtles.
You'll never guess which turtles they are with on Earth.
It could be any four turtles on the
It could be any
planet.
four turtles with Splinter. I don't know. I definitely didn't do it just now, and you'll catch them if you hurry.
If you leave, you hurry.
If you leave in a hurry.
Oh my
definitely
God.
won't.
Definitely not. Man.
It's just like,
so fucking dumb.
Wait.
I don't get it. Well, Krang, I think we're good to go. Mission accomplished.
Oh, God.
I'm going to bed.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
I was thinking about my gentle hands.
Against your body.
Your body.
It's like Italian Shredder.
Italian Shredder.
I have a note later.
How about
when they are...
How about when the turtles are running down the sewers without heads?
Oh, yeah.
That probably happened before your note.
Yes. There's a funny bit of animation. Where my animation is annoying, that animation is bad. Because you literally see the feet of the turtles and the bodies of the turtles running, but no head is drawn on them.
At first glance, I assume many people, noticed that it looked like the top was just cut off. Like maybe, like if you kind of think of it, like the camera itself was like just kind of pointed down. But then when you look at the camera, when you look at the corner of the screen of the cartoon, literally they are drawn without shoulders.
Yes.
It's like
the top of their shoulders,
top of their nipples and then up is gone.
It's amazing.
It's really weird.
Yes. I don't know what to do about that.
I don't either. We'll just move on. What was the note you were going to say?
I was going to talk about after April. This is further down. But April has to take care of the baby.
Yes.
But then she gets called in for an emergency broadcast.
Yeah.
So, because someone else called in sick or something.
They don't even say.
So she stuffs the baby in a duffel bag and takes it to work.
A tightly sealed, like, leather duffel bag.
Yeah.
Definitely the type of bag that wouldn't get air.
Definitely.
Definitely that kind of bag.
And she takes it to work and puts it in Irma's hands, and the baby gets out.
Well, yeah, she just gives it. She's like, "Watch this, Irma!"
And she doesn't say it's a baby or anything.
Irma's like, "Okay."
Yeah. So the baby gets out and starts causing havoc and making chairs float and shit, but then starts crawling out the window. Now, personally, I think that's fine. If the psychic baby drops off the building, what are the chances really that it's not going to instinctually stop itself from hitting the ground?
If we were being real talk here, I would say probably pretty high. I think that baby would probably die.
You serious?
Well, yeah, so with other animals, it's like their instincts kick in really fast. But because we live so long, our instincts are kind of shitty when we start out. But this is a neutrino, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's already smart enough to know some things, obviously.
Well, it knows how to use its mind powers, but it's not necessarily cognizant enough to survive a fall.
I don't know about that, man. Well, okay. Well, regardless, that's not my note. My note is...
So just a little side conversation.
As the baby inevitably falls off the side of the building, because this is a cartoon,
Yeah.
The turtles have to catch it.
Yes.
And my God.
And the baby is like the slowest falling baby.
It takes 30, 40 seconds for it to fall.
Do you know what's
long enough for April O'Neil to scream no?
No! And the turtles to go...
Go to commercial.
Yes.
Come back. And then for Michelangelo to come up with a plan.
Come on, amigos. We've got to save that micro doodad. Oh? Can we fly? No, but we can surf.
I totally got it, bros. I'll be right back.
And he goes over and breaks the hydrant.
Yeah, the fire hydrant.
We get a Cowabunga because he yells Cowabunga.
And then Raph jumps on
it and also yells Cowabunga.
Yeah, he gets on the spray of water.
Right. Cowabunga! I'll catch it, Tribble.
Shoots up and he yells Cowabunga.
So 2 Cowabungas.
2 Cowabungas.
And then they catch him midair. So he hadn't even fallen to the ground.
Those of you keeping up might notice that today's episode is Mondo Fabuloso!
Yes, sir.
That's all the excitement you're going to give me for that?
What does that mean, my friend? Well, we didn't get a fourth wall break yet.
But we
get one.
Well, take what I said, but put it later, Mr. Editor. Edit point.
How is that my job?
Because you're the editor.
All right. Well, then, here. And my next note is that we get a fourth wall break.
Yeah, it's Mondo Fabuloso!
There it is.
You know what? I'm almost like ruined. Like sometimes I literally expect things to fall slower than they should because
cartoons ruined you?
Because cartoons and movies think things fall so slow.
Yeah.
No, gravity's fucking strong. You fall fast. Like, if that really happened, she'd be like, no, bap, it'd be gone.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. So fast. I don't even know how Sherlock survived this fall at the end of season 3 of Sherlock.
I have not seen season 3 yet.
Or season 2? One of those. The Reichenbach Falls.
Oh, it's season 1 because season 2 comes back like with like that scene again. Yeah. You want to come over here?
You meet him at the end of season.
Hang on. Do you want to come over and say that into the microphone?
No, it's
Here.
the Reichenbach Fall.
You have to be right in the microphone.
Okay, so it's definitely going to be season 1 because there are only 3 episodes long each season. In the first season, he's battling Moriarty, and Moriarty is played by the amazing actor. I can't think of his name right now, but
he's amazing.
Fucking kills it.
But see, now I remember him.
No, he falls.
Being introduced at the end of the second episode with
the pool
John with the strap. Vest.
By the pool.
And then it comes in at the beginning of the next season.
Oh, that's right, because he spends the whole time trying to destroy him and ruin his reputation. So it's the end of the second season is the Reichenbach Fall. Okay, all right, you go in.
Thank you.
Roasted. That was a great conversation. I don't think we can use any of it, but
well, we'll see. That was Cat.
Oh, Cat, we can hear. It's Basem we can't hear. I think.
Oh, good.
That's okay.
Maybe I'll just ADR myself in.
Just make it just say the words to make it sound like you
are right.
You won, and then play your music again. Oh, you were right though.
Yeah, I was.
Oh, well, don't play your music then.
Oh, okay. I just edit in, but nuh-uh, and then play my song.
I like that Shredder pronounces diapers diapers. We need to get diapers for the baby. Diapers.
Babies need things like bottles and diapers. We'll just check out every baby store in town.
Is that your note?
Yeah, diapers.
I did notice that.
You have a better Shredder voice. You say it.
Diapers. Fuck.
We need
Diapers. All this
We
chocolate
need
fudge is ruining my
diapers.
voice.
That was a lot of fudge.
Brownies.
I'm all out of notes. I know we've got some other facts to talk about.
So, near the end of the episode, they fucking save the world. What happens? They have a beauty baby contest because nonsense.
Say that 3 times fast.
Beauty baby contest.
Baby barbecue contest?
Yes, I wish. That would be a good episode.
What part do you wish? That babies were being barbecued or babies were barbecuing food for people to judge? Is it who can prepare the best baby or what baby can prepare the best barbecue?
I'd be good with both.
Or is it babies making barbecues?
No, that one's dumb.
That's definitely dumb.
The other two.
Yeah.
But
those are fine.
So Shredder has a plot. He wants to steal the baby. He does it poorly. They get beat up. They crawl away. We already talked about this.
Yeah. I don't think we need to go over this again.
They get the baby back. It's the end of the episode. We go back to the lair,
and we get a pizza.
We get another pizza.
What is it? A giant pablum pizza with strange spinach topping. Dive in.
Tell us. We had to Google this.
It's
one.
a giant pablum pizza with strained spinach
on top. Pablum?
We had to Google what pablum is.
Pablum? How do you spell it?
Pablum.
Pablum.
It's basically baby food cereal.
Isn't that the cereal that makes dogs drool?
Foodstuffs.
It's Latin for foodstuffs.
Yes. Well, it comes from pabalum or something, which is Latin for foodstuffs.
I believe it's harvested from the poblano pepper.
I think you can find it in your parabellum.
Your perineum.
Paranecium?
Perennium?
Parallelogram?
Ah, man, you win.
Roasted! You owe me $5.
Take it out of the Patreon.
Okay. Pizza power!
Pizza power! Fuck!
Pizza power!
Wow. I think that was a bad episode.
Yeah, you do. I do too.
We both think it's a bad episode.
Look at that. Oh boy.
How many Cowabungas did we have this episode, Basem? 2?
2!
We had 1 fourth wall. Did we talk about the fourth wall? You said fourth wall.
We said it happened.
But did we say what it was?
I probably put the sound clip in. Hey,
go back and probably listen to that clip.
If you didn't put the sound clip in, go back and do that now.
And Basem, if you're only hearing this at this point, it's probably too late. You fucked it up.
There's so much I have to
I hope you're listening to
move
this.
Everything over bit by bit.
I hope you're listening to this on Wednesday morning on your drive to work.
And I'm like, fuck!
And you're fuming because you didn't do it. Yeah. And then pizza.
We got smoked herring and hot fudge with double cheese. We got strained carrot pizza (blender) and a giant pablum pizza with strained spinach.
Well,
all right. Cranston.
Are we going to do some correspondence?
Kind of, but I also had something very special I wanted to show you.
Oh, Basem's been asking me if he could read this Craigslist ad for a few days now. I told him yes, and I guess he remembered, so I guess that's what we're doing.
Let me show you this picture. This is the picture that comes with the ad.
Seems to be some sort of Noah's Ark gang rape thing.
No, it's like 2 people having sex in infinite positions in some kind of Doctor Strange-esque thing.
But aren't there a bunch of animals?
Oh, yeah, there are a bunch of animals.
Yeah, it's like zebra, bear, koala.
It's like probably trying to be like Tree of Life kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a Noah's Ark gangbang.
Anyway.
That's what I said.
Yes. Anyway, so the total eclipse the total solar eclipse is happening in Oregon, where we are.
I know what you're talking about. All right, I'm just going to let you take this.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay. The title of the ad is Wanted, Woman Who Wants to Conceive Child During Totality Eclipse in Oregon. That's the title.
Hey, we're in Oregon, kind of.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to really read it.
Yeah.
Here's the post. Everyone. And we have two ladies here today, so they can tell me how, enticing this is. I am 40 years of age, Caucasian male from Europe. My heritage is strong and pure.
Can I say it? Or will you do it with a European accent?
I mean, if you want to do an accent, you could do it.
I'll do the accent. I think you should read it with an accent. And then we should make it so you were doing that the whole time.
I don't know what a European accent is.
Oh, just make it. Do your regular.
I am 40 years of age, Caucasian male from Europe. My heritage is strong and pure. My looks, instincts, knowledge, and strength is 100% pure and 100% lethal.
It says lethal?
Yes.
I forgot it said lethal.
I am looking for a worthy female with strong genes, beauty, and smarts to join me to experience the totality eclipse in Oregon. Exact place not set.
Well, it'd probably have to be
be Oregon.
It'd have to. Well, if he wants the totality of the eclipse, it'd have to be like Salem, right?
This one says like Concord, Pleasant Hill area. I don't know where that is.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, it continues. If we have chemistry, I would like for us to make love while the eclipse is happening.
If not, he just wants to have his bang baby.
I guess.
What?
Well, hold on. This is the process.
All right. Sorry. I should stop.
When totality occurs, we will have simultaneous orgasms, and we will conceive a child that will be on the next level of human evolution.
Can I break that down a little bit?
Please do.
We will have simultaneous orgasms.
Yes. There's no question about it. It's a guarantee. No question.
What if there's no emotional connection?
We will still have simultaneous orgasm. And we will conceive a child that will be on the next level of human evolution. Because my genes are 100% pure and 100% lethal.
You know what it is? It's the gravity from the moon.
Yes.
It spreads the sperm out.
Yes.
See, what it does is it's like having more sperm per square inch.
Per square inch.
Yeah. Squirt an inch of sperm into the woman and she gets pregnant.
It's beautiful, really. Anyway.
It is beautiful.
There's a process, though. So, here it is. We will make love together, with me and my penis directed towards the sun.
Yes.
Everything will be aligned in the local universe.
I like to picture that
in the local universe.
So you would assume that
not the big universe, not the whole universe.
Local.
That's a lot of calculations. We don't have time for that. It's in the middle of the throes of
just
sex.
This universe.
Yes,
all
in
right?
the local universe.
Can I also say that like you would assume that he would be like on his back with his penis straight up, and then she would be on top. I think he would actually do a handstand with his penis pointing towards the sun, and then he'd have to balance her while she then also got on top of him.
Well, that's totally possible because his strength is 100% pure and 100% lethal.
And if she fucks it up, she's dead.
Yes.
He's going to kill all of the sperm that aren't going to be the second evolution.
With a gun.
With a gun, yeah. Don't flinch with your vagina. I don't want to wing you.
In her? Oh my god.
I don't know.
Okay, shut up.
Around her.
Everything will be aligned in the local universe. Both of our orgasmic energy will be aligned with the planets. In a brief moment of ecstasy, we will understand everything and together create a new universe full of love.
That's not how any of this works.
It's beautiful, though, really.
If you're insane like this guy.
Dreamer's gonna dream. Thank you, Kat. Now, that's the ad, but there's the last line. You must like cats. Drugs are okay.
Check.
Nitrous oxide while we climax and experience totality and conception is okay with me.
Check. Is okay with him?
Yeah. I mean, it's not preferred, but, I mean...
Hey, girl, I like you. You know what? Girl, if you and me were like fucking yo, and you like needed, I'd totally let you hit them whippets, girl. Get you fucked up while we fuck.
That's true love, really.
I'll allow it.
I mean, if Natalie was about to reach cosmic orgasm.
Oh, if she was reaching for a whippet, no fucking way.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't allow it.
How? Why? What? Why not? That's going to take her orgasm to the local universe level.
I love Natalie.
Yes. Good.
But not that much.
Okay, well. But she likes cats.
That's fine. I'm not going to allow her to do whippets.
That sounds like oppression.
I'm also 100% lethal.
She is 100% lethal.
That's true.
So by not allowing her whippets on orgasm, she would take my life. But I'm also lethal, so I would then take her life.
Be dual suicide orgasm.
Which is even better than the whippets orgasm.
I mean, if we're being honest.
When am I not?
Anyway.
For an hour and a half a day that I record this shit.
Yeah. Well, there it is, guys.
There we go.
There it is. We did it. We got through it.
We reached out to our fans and asked for some questions today.
So I think we got some.
We got some. Let's hear them. Do we want to rapid fire this, or you just want to pick the good ones?
Do you want to go to the correspondence corner?
Correspondence corner. Whip-oo.
Whip it.
Whip it. Come on down to the correspondence corner. Yeehaw.
All right, here we go.
When a problem comes along, you must whip it.
All right. If Basem was given an hour's head start in the woods, do you think wait. There's a typo here.
I like it so far.
Yes. Could. Okay. That's what I thought. Could. Do you think you could still find him and hunt him? You have all your tools. B had 0. I have 0.
Okay, so I didn't realize this, but he's asking me.
Yes.
Because you said Basem so soon, I just assumed. Okay.
If Basem was given an hour's head start in the woods, do you think you could still find him and hunt him? You have all of your tools and I have nothing.
So
I'm going to assume I still have clothes.
This is most dangerous game.
Yes. Or predator.
Oh, man. I mean...
I don't start with any tools, but I could still create tools.
I am, I guess... Yeah, I mean, I'm a hunter.
But would you be able to track me?
Not very efficiently.
I mean from the trail of shit I leave behind.
I know how to follow. Yeah, that's the other thing. Does Basem know that I'm trying to kill him going into this?
I think it's fair to assume that I do.
Maybe you just want to go for a nature walk.
That's never the case.
But maybe this time you did.
Maybe this time I'm high on whippets and that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
No. Do you think you could find me? And kill me? Not emotionally kill me, but like
here's what I'm willing to say. If Basem was aware that his life was going to end if I catch him, because if I found you, yes, if I'm confident I could kill you.
With what?
Guns.
Okay. The coward's tool. Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care, any gun.
All right, the coward's tool. Great.
I wouldn't let if I had decided I was going to kill you, I wouldn't let you get close enough to me to.
What if I made a knife out of rocks and threw it at your head?
Well, then I probably did a pretty shitty job if I got that close without killing you first.
All right, that's fair. What if I zigzag? Just a lot of this. Just
here's the if I knew you were zigzagging, I would just wait until you like passed out from exhaustion.
Which would be like 4 seconds.
Luckily,
I'm almost tired.
I don't want to kill you anyway, but I feel that if you knew that I was coming to kill you, no way in fuck would I ever catch you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think that you'd be fucking gone. I think the adrenaline would kick in.
Yeah.
You're going to get tired and keep going. I'm going to get tired and go, why do I even want to kill him anyway?
Oh, that's nice, kind of.
Yeah.
Next question. Do you tip the pilot when you land in the U.S.?
No.
Well, you don't. Now, where have you flown?
I've flown to Utah.
Uh-huh.
I've flown back from Utah.
Uh-huh.
I've flown to Alaska.
Uh-huh.
I've flown back from Alaska.
Yes. All right, so I've flown more than you. And I think that you've upset a lot of pilots then. At least 4. Because I always tip when I land.
It was the same pilot.
When I land back in the U.S., why do you think the captain is standing at the door to thank you as you go out?
Do you slip it in your hand and like give him a handshake?
No, I put it in his hat.
Do you put it behind your ear, then he gets it with his teeth?
You don't see him sitting there jingling his hat with the change and shit?
He wasn't jingling a hat when I got off the plane.
He was jingling the dingus.
You know, pilots in the U.S. are paid such shitty wages.
We should tip them.
You should tip them. The fact that you made it without fucking crashing and dying.
And they should be split. The tips should be split among all of the air traffic controllers.
From what I understand, pilots are making 10% of what they used to.
Wow.
So 90% less.
And I'm making 10% of what I want, so just imagine.
What?
Of what you want.
To make, yeah.
So just add a few zeros on the end?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be happy with some zeros.
Yeah. I just want 1,000% more.
I've never tipped a pilot, no.
Okay. Well, you should. Anyway, next question. Describe your ultimate TMNT themed funeral.
Is this all Michael questions?
I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. My ultimate TMNT... You answer that one, Basem.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I picture. I'm dead, but I've set things up in my will.
You would be dead.
I would be.
Did I kill you?
Here's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's pretend I found you in the woods and I killed you.
But you still respect my wishes.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you're not an animal.
You're still like my best
was.
friend. You were hunted like an animal.
Cremated in a pizza oven.
Ooh.
Sprinkled atop a little bit of, like, not a gross amount, but a little sprinkle of me on a pizza. Pepperoni, veggie, whatever. Everyone has a slice.
Could I work you into the sauce? I feel like that would...
That's a better idea.
It'd be less ashy and more evenly distributed.
You know, you're absolutely right. We're going that route.
Okay.
And you know, that's why I leave it in your hands. Coffin, green, it looks like a shell. Like protecting. You know what I mean? So the top... Wait, I'm cremated. The little ball I'm in looks like a turtle shell.
Could it look like a Polly Pocket Ninja Turtle?
Yes, and when you open it, you have like the little shredder figurine.
But there's also a mirror so you can do your makeup.
And in the middle, there's a little bucket with the ash.
Aw.
They've used a lot in the pizza, so there's not very much.
I used a lot in the pizza, yeah.
Anyway, they play the Ninja Turtles theme song instead of like,
who's they?
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. But instead they do the Turtle theme song.
Could I sing the Turtle theme song?
If you can get through without crying, yes.
I can't guarantee that I can.
Yeah. Everyone gives,
I would be just as emotionless as when I took your life.
4 people give eulogies.
One wearing a purple tuxedo.
One paralleling me to each of the turtles. All right. Okay. You look confused for a second.
I'm waiting for you to continue.
That's it. That's
it. All right.
Yes.
Well, then yes, I'm confused.
Okay. What do you mean?
There's 4 people.
4 eulogies.
Oh, it's okay. 4 separate eulogies.
Yeah,
I
each
understand
one is in charge of comparing me to another turtle.
Okay.
Yes.
Their tuxedos, one tuxedo would be purple.
Zotsats.
Their Zotsats would be purple, red, yellow, orange, rainbow, glitter, brushed aluminum, and stainless.
Yes. Another question.
Yeah.
This is kind of a combination.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
That not only would I be honored to take your life, but I would be honored to give you the funeral of your dreams. You know what? I wish what we should do is the funeral first, and then I'll send you out in the woods to kill you.
See, but then at that point, there's no guarantee I won't murder you back.
There's no guarantee.
And then we paid for a funeral for nothing.
But at least you got to experience it.
Nah.
All right, fair enough.
Okay, next question. Have you ever picked up a hitchhiker? Probably not, because you've only been able to drive for a month, Cranston. Or have you ever been a hitchhikee, or would you pick up a hitchhiker?
No, probably not.
You wouldn't pick up a hitchhiker, you don't think?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, probably not.
I would, but god damn it, it's gotta have a lot of criteria on that I can't even
couldn't
fix
list
right
it,
now.
yeah.
But like
under the right circumstance, I could.
I'm gonna say it. No dog, no animal, pet, whatever. If you got a shit ton of luggage, nah, I'm not a delivery service.
Especially if they have a pet pig.
Definitely if they have a pet
because
pig.
pigs can be trained to eat bodies.
That's true.
That's a red flag.
That's true. Huge red flag.
If someone you know has a pig farm, that's a red flag.
Maximum amount of things I will take, a bindle. I will take a bindle.
Bindle would be scary. If I was at like a festival and someone there was like dressed as a pirate and needed a ride home, I would probably do it.
Yeah. Pirate festival.
Yeah.
You know, pirate festival hitchhikers. Common.
No, it's not common. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't really find the opportunity to do this.
Good. And then an actual question, what is the best and worst pizza you've had so far? Personally, I like the everything except green veggies as my favorite, I think.
I would probably put my favorite as pepperoni and ice cream.
Oh, man.
It was the first one. It was surprisingly good. It's probably the tamest pizza we've done.
That one's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's different. Like, honestly, the everything but green veggies.
It's just pizza.
It literally just tasted like pizza. Like,
yeah.
I have nothing good or bad to say.
You're right. Pepperoni and vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, I would never order the everything pizza, but I wouldn't turn it down either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Worst pizza. For me, it was sashimi because I got the weird one.
Yeah, vodka, man. The Russian.
Oh, God, that was
the
gross.
Moscow Pizza Special.
The Moscow Pizza Special was disgusting.
Which is also, I think, our best video so far.
Yes, please check it out on YouTube.
Yeah, it's fun. And
boy.
I thought it was funny.
Yeah, definitely.
I think that's it for questions today.
I think so.
That's a lot of questions.
That's a lot of stuff.
Guys, thank you so much for listening.
My
and
God.
ladies, hey, we love you.
We love you.
Check us out.
Thank you for listening. Check us out, patreon.com/TurtlePowerPod. We have a brand new newsletter up that's available to everyone, including people who aren't paying us.
Yeah.
So if you listen to us, you can read us. Wait.
Check out the newsletter.
Yes.
We're on Twitter at TurtlePowerPod.
You can send us questions at turtlepowerpod@gmail.com. Make sure Michael isn't the only one bombarding me with questions. That'd be great.
Please, if you guys could throw up in a jar and mail it to Basem, that would help us out with a project we have coming up.
Mm-hmm. There's a little sizzle for you. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil the surprise.
Little sizzle, but we need
pizza.
We need a lot of vomit.
Just so much vomit.
I can't. I've made as much as I can.
Just put it in a envelope and address it to
Basem's house.
Yes.
Turtle Power. Hey, Basem, real quick.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm gonna need you to probably wondering what we're doing out here. I'm gonna need you to pick a direction and go.
What do you mean?
In an hour, I'm gonna come find you and kill you.
What?
I'm gonna try. I don't know. So you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Any direction. I don't recommend that way because that's the way we came.
Okay.
And then in an hour, I'm going to start trying to find you. And if I do find you, I'm going to try to shoot you to death.
You have a gun?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't I have a gun? Why don't I have anything?
Because I don't want to die.
Well, I get that, but now you've made a terrible enemy.
If you want to sit here and ask questions for a fucking hour, I'm fine with that.
Oh, my God.
You made my job goddamn easy.
All right. I guess I'll just hang out for an hour, and then when an hour's up, I'll strangle you.
All right. Well, I guess we're just going to sit here then.
Then you run away from me to get distance.
Yeah, fuck this. I wanted a challenge. You better not be here when I come back in an hour.
Close your eyes. I'm counting to an hour. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.